Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Travel with Brittany. I'm Brittany, and if you know Kingston, you already know which road we're on. If not, we're on our way to the Norman Manley International Airport. And if you didn't know, the Norman Manley International Airport is going through a 5-year development plan that is long overdue, which is expected to be completed by 2029. There has already been some minor upgrades already, which we will see in this video. However, based on what I've read, there are three main phases. This project is expecting to be around 140 to 160 million US dollars, which is equivalent to $22.4 billion or $25.6 billion. This project will include upgrades to the runway, taxiways, and terminal facilities, as well as an enhancement to the baggage and handling system, cooling infrastructure, restroom, and public address system. All of these changes are aimed at modernizing the airport and improving the overall passenger experience from the moment you walk in to the moment you board your flight. It's clear that the goal is for the Norman Manley International Airport to up to international standards, making it more efficient, more comfortable, and honestly more welcoming. And while it's in its early days of these small changes already, we are able to see a glimpse of what the future of travel in and out of Kingston might look like. And I have to say, I'm pretty impressed so far. The first thing that caught my eye was the new signages. And I have to say, it's so colorful and creative. What I love is that they incorporated mirrors into the lettering, which gives it such a unique and local Caribbean touch. So while looking on the sign, one particular thing that stood out to me was the Grupo Aeroportuario del Pacifico, and I'll just shorten it for GAP. I was curious what it meant, so I ended up Googling it and found out that GAP is actually a Mexican airport operator based in Guadalajara. They operate 12 airports in central and northwestern Mexico, plus, wait for it, the two international airports in Jamaica. What that simply means is that GAP manages the day to day operation of both airports in Jamaica. Beyond airport operation, GAP derives revenue from commercial activities within the airport facilities, such as leasing space to retailers and restaurants. This contract between GAP and Jamaica was signed in October of 2018. GAP took 12 months to take over the 25-year commission, and under the contract for the first 3 years, GAP will invest 60 million in expansion and upgrade works at the airport, in which they plan to enhance the infrastructure and equipment of the Jamaican airports. Also, always forget to say this in my videos, but don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my travel content. Now, as a Jamaican, the partnership with GAP does raise a bit of questions for me in regards to oversight and long-term benefits to Jamaica and Jamaican people, because let's be real, while private investment brings in much needed upgrade, it also shifts a lot of control out of our local hands, right? And when it comes to profit from airport operation, which is one of the most strategic assets in any country, if it's all going to a foreign owned company, it really makes you stop and think like, who is really benefiting the most from this? Are enough opportunities being created for Jamaican workers, contractors, and entrepreneurs within the airport system? And I'm sure they would have put some stuff in the contract, but what's next? What's next to be given to another foreign country or a foreign owned business? But anyways, that's for a whole separate video. I cannot tell if these statues were here before or if they are new. I typically enter at the entrance as soon as you drive in, but in comparison to other airports, there is so much that can be done in regards to improvements, especially when traveling in the night with no food areas open on the airport itself. When you land, I think they definitely need that. Now we're gonna make our way towards the bathroom. As you can see, there's still a machine there. They're still doing improvements, but I know for sure that the bathroom has definitely changed. I've been here in 2023, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there was a baby changing room there. Just correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong, as I said, but if one was there, it's now improved. If one wasn't there, there's one now. Fully renovated, LED lights, baby changing table. It's definitely needed. You see the satisfaction button there in the middle of the bathrooms, and as you can see, the bathrooms look modern, modern finishing, LED lights. This definitely wasn't here before. It's a good look, and I hope they maintain the infrastructure. And you see, there's still improvements, as you can see, a plastic bag is where the faucet should be. Now, I don't know how long ago you came to the International Airport, but tell me if you like the change so far, because that's the only change I've recognized, the sign and the bathroom so far. But as I said, things are being done gradually.